What's the reality of being best friends with a cold-blooded, completely ruthless corporate shark? My best friend Sloane is a cutthroat defense attorney in New York, and honestly, she's the safest person I have in my life. We met back in our college debate club. I walked in on her literally making a frat bro cry over a scheduling dispute. She looked at me, completely deadpan, and said, "I don't really do empathy, but I value loyalty." I thought she was just trying to sound edgy. Then I watched her categorize her phone contacts by net worth and strategic value. Yeah, it gets weird. She remembers every single detail about my life, but processes it like raw data. When I was going through a completely toxic, devastating breakup, she didn't come over with wine and ice cream. She showed up at my apartment in a tailored suit, slammed a 40-page binder on my counter, and said, "I audited his text history. He's a textbook narcissist. Here is the block schedule, and I've drafted a cease and desist if he shows up." Not a single hug, just pure weaponized litigation. She once genuinely asked me why people complain about their problems if they aren't actively looking to neutralize the threat. But that wasn't even the craziest part. When I lost my job last year and couldn't pay my rent, she wired me $5,000. No questions asked. When I tried to thank her, she just said, "Financial stress lowers cognitive function. You need to be sharp for your interviews. Consider it an angel investment." Her dating life, however, is an absolute disaster. Her last boyfriend dumped her because she gave him a literal performance review for their 1-year anniversary. She genuinely didn't understand why he was mad. She was like, "I gave him actionable feedback to optimize our relationship structure." The next day, she built an automated CRM pipeline for her dating life so she would never miss a social cue again. So I decided she was just wired like a robot. Until last week. She called me at 2 a.m. She was breathing heavy, panicking. I immediately asked her who we needed to sue or bury. She was dead silent for a second. Then she whispered, "Is it normal that my chest physically hurts because this stray kitten I found in an alley is sleeping on my neck?" I realized she was actually crying, like real, shaking tears. She low-key just bought a $5,000 custom incubator for this tiny cat. She's currently reading feline psychology textbooks between high-stakes court cases. People think these ultra-competitive, high-powered types are just soulless monsters, but Sloane just sees the entire world as a battlefield, and she chose to make me the one person she protects.